Alright guys, we're going to be doing a farming guide tree run. So if you're like me and you're just starting out with the farming, you don't know exactly where to go and how to do each run. This one's going to be about trees. So this is just a tree run video. So as you can see, I've made some notes for the trees I can actually do. We're going to start off in Lumbridge. So you're going to start from the lodestone, you're going to go north, and it's actually just around the corner here. The first tree, it looks like was disease. So obviously you can get some plant cures. We're gonna go ahead and use the plant cure on the tree. Or it looks like I have to prune it. And also use like a plant cure on it. Or actually maybe not, just prune it. Alright, so there's the first tree. So unlucky it's not grown yet. It looks like it had to be disease clean. So on to the next tree, which is going to be at Varrock. So we're going to go ahead and teleport to Varrock. I'll show you just from the lodestones how to get to each tree. So we'll run straight from the lodestone north again. And normally I like to bring all my trees with me that I'm going to be replanting. So up here, northeast, inside the castle wall, is going to be our next maple tree that we planted. It looks like it needs to be pruned again. Unlucky. All right. Make sure you keep up with your trees, or they ended up getting diseased like so. The next place we're going to go is Falador. So go ahead and just go to Falador lodestone, and this tree is going to be within the park. So gonna run into the park area. So if the trees weren't diseased and completed, you can go ahead and click and check the health of the tree. Like this one looks like it's completed. Yeah, so this one we can go ahead and check the health of. Obviously you're gonna have some of your trees health is gonna be a little bit poor. So this tree, we check the health, and you can chop it down if you want, you know, get some logs from it, or we can just go ahead and clear it. Yes, I want to clear the crop. So what that's going to do is get rid of the tree. So how you make a maple sapling, I'll show you how to do that real quick. If you don't already have them made up, go here into your bank, or first you got to get the seeds from the GE, obviously. You can check your farming level by clicking on it, and it'll show you, click here, go to everything, go to trees. So the earliest levels you can do trees is 15. You can do oak trees with that, okay? You go ahead and get oak seeds. You're going to want to get plant pots from a farming supply vendor. Go ahead and get your maple seeds. If you don't want to look through every single one, you can type in maple. So I got maple seed here. So you're gonna have a watering can and a maple seed in a plant pot. You put the seed into the plant pot, so now it's a maple seedling. Then you can just go ahead and click it. If you have a watering can, it'll water it. And then you give it a second and let it turn into a maple sapling. And then you can go ahead and plant that into a tree patch. So go ahead and put that in this tree patch here. So you go ahead and click the maple sapling, click the tree patch. Your character is going to do a little shoveling and go ahead and put that maple tree in there. Now, to finish out the run, we've already hit Lumbridge, Varrock. This is Falador. So now we're going to go to Taverly, or Taverly, however you want to say it. And it's going to be directly north. Go here, the maple tree is right next to the head farmer and a cave entrance right there. Go ahead and click the tree. As you can see, I just got a level from doing that. We're at 49 now, which lets us go ahead and be able to do a fairy tale level 2, cure a queen. If you're like me, you don't have all the quests done, so you can't have every single tree spot open. Oops, clear the tree here. Yes, we're gonna clear that for a new crop. Go ahead and put the new maple in. And so our last spot we're going to go to is Gnome. Stronghold, I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see here. That's a fruit tree. So we want to go to, I think it's this one up here, Gnome Stronghold. So the best way to get there is you spawn at Artagon and just run. If you haven't done the quest like me, this is the basic way of doing it. Start at Artagon. You're going to want to run northwest down the path. And so this is great because trees give a load of XP, right? So you're going to want to do these at least once a day, especially as soon as you're able to start farming trees at level 15 farming. You're going to want to start doing tree runs at least once a day. Just if you can't remember to run them every so often. I don't know exactly what the timer is for them to spawn. I think it's like 15 minutes. Could be less, it could be a little more. But you want to go run all the way into the Gnome Tree Village. If your agility's high enough, you can run over this stile right here. If not, you got to run around to the front and go through the gate. All right, once you're in here, you're going to run past the magic tree, go west until you see the plot right in front of us. You can see our tree right here in the back. So this is going to be the last and final tree of the tree run for us, because the only other 2 trees we can do is in Prif and the Woodcutter Grove, which is right next to the Fort Ferranthe, which I don't have unlocked yet, but if you do, you can also do those 2. So we're going to go ahead and clear this maple tree. So these are the first 5 plots you can do trees without being locked behind quests. Go ahead and get that in there. And well, that's 5 trees at 3,600, counted about 4, you get about, well, like 30 to 40,000 experience for doing that if you just run the trees every day. See, look, I'm already at almost my next level. We had one more tree available to discover, we'd literally be at level 50. All right, if you guys want any more help with any kind of farming videos, I'll be releasing those as well for fruit trees, bushes, hops, herbs. There's even an evil turnip and Draenor and limp root in the wild. You can farm those as well. And then I'll do a full farming run where you can see exactly the route to run for your allotments and hit those at least once a day so you can maximize your farming. Thank you. Make sure you follow the channel. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments.